And trust me, actors have a whole bunch of bad days. So clippings like these really help you kind of pull through. And I come from television, mind you, yeah. So TV's like 12 ghante and you're there and matlab, last minute script tari, all of that. While we are showcasing the summers, but we're actually shooting in 1 degrees.
Hey everyone, welcome to Filmfare OTT Showcase, a special series to celebrate the first ever Flix Filmfare OTT Awards. And with me today is the very handsome Karan Tacker. Hey Karan.
What's up, buddy? I never thought I'll be in a position where you'll formally introduce me like this. so this is quite a pleasure. Thank you so much for having me.
Also, I have to be very honest. It is so weird to talk to a friend like you like this and actually introduce you.
Yeah. And especially after the chat we just had before recording this.
Let's not tell anybody about what the chat we had. And but anyway, we are talking about the new wave of OTT in our country. And of course, you had one of the most successful shows this year, Special Ops. And you are also in the running for our Filmfare OTT Awards this year. So congratulations.
Woohoo! Thank you.
How does it feel when you got to know that you are in the running to get nominated?
Well, it feels fantastic. There is absolutely no denying that. I'm still that kid who loves the idea of just the sound of Filmfare. I think all of us actors, since the time we started working, I think Filmfare really holds that gravitas when it comes to awards. So I think every actor dreams of being a part of Filmfare, and it's amazing that you guys are doing Filmfare for the OTT, and rightfully so. I think the web has taken entertainment in the country by a storm, and it's fantastic that people on the platform are finally getting credited for it. So that is that. And being nominated for Special Ops is definitely a very great feeling. It's a show that is extremely something that is very close to my heart. I love Neeraj Pandey, and I love the idea of working with him. And just for the show to kind of be out there, I think it's a very happy and proud moment for the entire team, not just for me.
Yeah. Tell me, let's talk a little more about Special Ops. How would you describe that entire experience?
Dude, it's a dream come true for me. I know every actor says that was my dream to work with this director. But see, I am somebody who comes from television. I was always kind of working towards breaking through and working with the right kind of people who help me better my craft and my talent, if any, that I have. So Neeraj sir has been somebody that I have always wanted to work with, and ironically, he's somebody that I reached out to via someone in 2017. And it's amazing that we ended up kind of working together in 2019, and just the way everything happened was great. So Special Ops as a memory has been fantastic. It's one of the toughest schedules that I've ever done, and I come from television, mind you, yeah. So TV's like 12 ghante and you're there and matlab, last minute script tari, all of that. But this was a very tough schedule because we used to be up at like godforsaken hours at 3:34 in the morning, driving 1 hour into the desert. And while we are showcasing the summers, but we're actually shooting in 1 degrees. And तो मतलब वे कपड़े जो हमने पहने हैं वो समर के पहने हुए हैं, like we're just wearing a shirt or just a blazer, and everybody else behind the camera is like fully padded, like hoodie pehni hui hai, because it was so cold. So it was very challenging. Plus, what happens when you're shooting in winters, you have very short days, so you've got to make the most of the day. So breakfast was at 5 in the morning, and then lunch was at 5 in the evening, because we used to shoot literally nonstop. And the amazing part is that I think the entire crew kind of understood what we were trying to achieve and how much quantum of work there was that had to be kind of wrapped up. So it was challenging, but it's one of the most memorable experiences of my life, and is why I constantly say this, that the show is extremely close to my heart. Neeraj Pandey is somebody that I think I want on my good side for the rest of my life, because just the way he thinks, his perception of entertainment, the way he approaches his work, his general discipline and honesty is my one big takeaway from the experience of working with him. And I'm really trying very hard to kind of incorporate it in my real life as for the other projects that I'm kind of approaching. So yeah.
Karan, you had a bunch of fantastic co-stars in Special Ops, be it KK Menon, Dilip Roos, Sayami. So many. I want you to be very honest.
Yeah.
Who was your favorite on set and why?
So, as much as I never got to work with KK sir, right? So what happened is, so the show is divided into halves, right? So you've got KK sir in the office in India, and I am the man executing his vision to find this one gentleman that we've been searching for a couple of years. But having said that, the one or two scenes that I've done with KK sir, I think are my most favorite scenes on the show. So I think I would rightfully say that KK sir and I had a great experience for those two scenes. And he legit is my most favorite co-star because the first scene that I shot with him is a scene where I'm crossing the zebra crossing, and he overshoots the zebra crossing, and I ask him to move behind.
Yeah.
He's in the car, I'm outside. Both of us don't have dialogues. But I think that was one of the most connected scenes that I had with an actor because he just gives so much to you as an actor that you relish that experience and you really thrive from it. So KK sir, hands down, and the guy is fantastic. I keep telling my kids, sir, milna padega, saath deena padega seekhne mein.
Karan, you have also got a lot of critical acclaim for it. I was reading the reviews. Everyone has praised you. If I have to ask you, which is that one compliment which has stayed with you till now, and by whom?
By Neeraj Pandey. And he didn't give it to me, actually. He said it on another interview. He said that Karan is someone to look out for. He's done, to the lines of he's done a good job. So that meant the world to me. And that, I think, that's where it starts and ends for me, quite frankly. When you're working with somebody who understands cinema so well, somebody who's so well-read and who's so experienced and well-rounded when it comes to entertainment. And when he accolades you, and that too publicly, so for an actor like me, it's the biggest moment of my life. So it's a small clipping that I've actually saved in my phone, and I relive it on all my bad days. And trust me, actors have a whole bunch of bad days. So clippings like these really help you kind of pull through.
Thank you so much, Karan, for being part of Filmfare OTT Showcase. Best of luck for all your future projects, and big luck for the upcoming Flix Filmfare OTT Awards.
Thank you so much, man. This is quite a pleasure doing this with you, and you're literally black and whiting with me. So this has been fun.
I will see you, Karan, very soon.
All right, buddy.
Bye.
Thank you.